My wife wanted a friendly divorce. 1 month later, she saw me with her friend, not so friendly. The whole conversation was rehearsed. She had this concerned look, talking about how we'd grown apart and how she needed space to find herself. But she kept emphasizing how much she still cared about me and how important it was that we remained friends. Red flags everywhere. She was asking for divorce when she already had someone else in mind or wanted freedom to explore without the guilt of cheating. The friendly part, keeping me on standby in case her new adventure didn't work out. Instead of begging her to reconsider like she expected, I looked her straight in the eye and said, "All right, let's do it." The color drained from her face. She started backtracking immediately. "Wait, don't you want to talk about this more? Maybe we should try counseling first." But I was done. If she wanted out, she was getting out. No drama, no pleading, no making a fool of myself. The next few weeks revealed everything. While going through the divorce, she kept trying to maintain weird involvement in my life, texting about random things, suggesting coffee dates, even offering to help me find a new place. I kept responses short, focused only on divorce paperwork. What really got to her was my attitude. I wasn't devastated. I wasn't falling apart. I handled the divorce like a business transaction. She'd fish for emotional reactions with comments like, "You seem really okay with all this." I refused to give her the satisfaction. 2 weeks after the divorce finalized, I started dating someone from our social circle, one of my ex-wife's friends. During the marriage, I'd noticed she paid attention to things my wife never did. She'd remember details about my work, ask thoughtful questions, actually listen. Our first coffee revealed everything. "Honestly, I always thought you deserved better," she said. She never seemed to appreciate what she had. Meanwhile, my ex-wife kept texting, "How are you doing? Saw something that reminded me of you. We should catch up soon." Each message designed to keep connection alive. I kept responses minimal, one-word answers, long delays, no encouragement. But she persisted, convinced our friendly divorce meant we'd still be buddies. By week 5, my girlfriend had practically moved in. We stopped hiding. We appeared together at restaurants where we'd run into people from our social circle, holding hands, acting like the couple we'd become. Through mutual friends, I learned my ex-wife had been busy, seen with at least 3 different guys, including one who'd been sniffing around during our last marriage year. The timeline made perfect sense. She wanted a friendly divorce to explore options without guilt, while keeping me available in case none of her prospects worked out. The explosion happened at an outdoor barbecue. My ex-wife had been drinking, clearly stewing about seeing me happy. When my girlfriend and I were laughing together near the pool, she stormed over. "This is ridiculous," she announced loudly, stopping conversations. "You two think this is appropriate, flaunting this relationship like some victory lap?" I kept my voice calm. "What exactly is inappropriate about 2 single adults dating? We just got divorced and you immediately run off with one of my friends. How is that not a betrayal? We agreed on a friendly divorce," I said clearly. "You wanted your freedom and I gave it to you. That same freedom applies to me. But we were supposed to remain friends," she practically shouted. I paused, letting her words hang. Then I delivered the response I'd been saving. "Friends don't ask for divorce so they can explore other options while keeping their ex-husband as a backup plan. You wanted to be free to do whatever you wanted with whoever you wanted. Congratulations, you got exactly what you asked for." Silent. People were connecting the dots. "Your actions made it perfectly clear," I continued. "You've been out with multiple guys while texting me about maintaining friendship. That's not friendship. That's keeping options open." She looked around desperately for someone to defend her. Everyone just stared. "This isn't over," she said, pointing at me with a shaking finger. I looked at her calmly. "Actually, it is. You ended it when you asked for the divorce. Everything since then has been your choice. Own it." She stormed off without saying goodbye to anyone.